Hey guys, I'm Dan Rodgers with the Key Leadership Inc. and I'm here with my good friend Dawn for our influencer interview for the week. Stick around for just a minute and we'll get started. Hey guys, I'm Dan Rodgers. We're here with my good friend Dawn, and we are excited. Dawn is a professional life coach, a business coach, and a relationship coach. And she has started an incredible business called Master Life Skills, and teaching people like me, young people between age of 17 and 35 years old, correct? And teaching us to the life skills, general life skills that we need to know to be successful in many areas of our life. And I'm excited about this opportunity. In a little bit, we're going to transition into the kitchen and we're going to get to learn live of the life skill that she loves to teach people how to cook. And I'm excited about it and real excited. But first I want to talk a little bit about your why. You started Master Life Skills on purpose with a specific reason. And tell us about that before we go to the kitchen.
Well, Dan, first of all, thank you. I just want to honor you and thank you for having me on today. I'm so excited to share Master Life Skills with the world. My why is I have spent the last 20 years of my life in some way mentoring young people. We have 3 daughters ourselves, but we've had many young people come through our home, sit at our table, spend the night, and we have been able to teach them things. And in the process of that, over the last 20 years, I realized there's a lot of knowledge gaps for a certain age group of people. Maybe you were raised in a dysfunctional home, maybe you had parents that just didn't teach you things, but there are some basic foundational skills that I think people need to live what I call an empowered life. Master Life Skills is a workshop in June, and we're going to teach 12 separate classes. I've got some great teachers on board, but we want to teach things like money management. What is the difference between a credit card and a debit card? How do you tie a tie? How do you talk to clients on the phone? How do you change a tire? How do you grocery shop? All of these basic things that we put into a 2-day workshop that I think will help, like we have 17 to 35-year-olds, but I've even had people a little bit older than that say they were interested in coming. So
I am so excited about the opportunity to learn. I am not a good cook myself, so I'm excited about the opportunity to learn some principles on cooking from you, and even today, and share with our audience as well. Thank you so much for sharing it. You mentioned a little bit deeper story of why you do this. Get into that a little bit if you don't mind.
I feel like it's time to give back to more people. The audience that I've had has been much smaller, and with taking Master Life Skills on the road and across the country, that more people can be impacted, and I'm finding that a lot of people need these skills. So
your vision is national, and it's a really big deal to be able to reach people nationally and teach people my age and older how to do simple, core, basic functions of life. And it's exciting. I'm excited to be a part of it, and really excited about what we get to talk about in just a minute.
Good.
So
Awesome.
Thanks so much, Dawn. Let's get over to the kitchen, and we're going to get started in just a minute. Hey guys, I'm Dan Rodgers again. We are back, and we are ready to go with our very first kitchen edition of our influencer interview. This is exciting, and I think today we're going to make guacamole, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
That's how I pronounce it, Dan. So yeah.
Let's get started.
All right, let's see if I can teach an old dog new tricks, right? So I've already started with a couple of ingredients, but obviously the first thing you need in guacamole is ripe avocados, Dan.
Okay.
I want you to pick this up, feel it. Do you feel, it kind of has a give to it.
Okay.
You don't want those hard brick stone-like ones. You've got to have a little bit of give to your avocados.
Okay.
So this is how you get your avocado into your bowl. I've got a big knife, so make sure you have a sharp knife too. Right? Twist.
Can I try it?
Yeah, go ahead. Do this one. Yeah, do that one. And you already washed your hands, right?
I did. I washed my hands. I sanitized them.
Okay, go ahead.
So I cut it sideways like this.
Yeah, just kind of
halfway through.
There you go.
All the way around the bean, right?
There you go. There you go.
And then twist it.
Okay, twist it apart.
There we go.
Good job.
Look at that.
Good job. Now take this spoon.
Okay.
Get your pit out, and you can put it over here in the garbage bowl.
Okay.
You can do it with that one too. And then I'm gonna have you take the spoon and scoop the avocados in here.
Scoop, empty the whole thing out.
The whole thing out, yeah. The entire thing. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna show you what to do with this garlic clove.
Okay.
If there's one tip I could give people who aren't used to cooking is use real food. Please don't buy jarred garlic pieces. That is not real. Please use real food. It's cheaper and it's better and it tastes better.
So there's a hole there. Does that mean I put some skin in there?
That's okay. We'll put, no, you didn't. You're fine. You're fine. So this is a garlic press. We're gonna put 1 clove of garlic, and this is how you do the garlic. You just put your knife on it, and the back of your hand, you hit it hard.
That sounds fun. Can I do that instead of this?
You're almost done. You're almost done. I'm gonna have you work on the onions, okay?
Quickly distracted.
Yeah.
There we go. And do I need to throw these away in the garbage pile?
Yeah. And this is another trick. I have a garbage bowl, so you can throw everything in here. I got this from Rachel Ray on television from years ago. Yeah, she did those 30-minute meals or whatnot. So you asked me earlier, you thought this was something else,
yeah,
but it's
I thought
actually
it was one of those things you hit with meat. Like
yeah, it's a meat pounder.
Meat pounder, yeah.
It's not. So here's your garlic.
Okay.
And
I need to wash my hands again?
No, you're good.
Okay.
And then you're gonna squeeze down and see how the garlic comes out.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. All right, now just keep it like that, and then we're gonna take the knife and we're gonna slice off the garlic, okay? Here's 1 more avocado. This recipe is actually, I don't really have a lot of recipes. I take other people's recipes and then, where's our spoon at? And then I just kind of make it my own. So that's what we're doing here. And I need you to mash this up with this. Can you take that?
This is a masher?
It's a masher. You can do a lot of things with that, yes. And you're gonna have to really get in there. I like it chunky. I don't want it too smooth. Let's see how you're doing there. You're doing good.
Does it look good?
I'm proud of you, yeah. Awesome. Only a couple, when you have really good ingredients, you don't really need a lot. So we're gonna use tomatoes now. This is a Roma tomato. We use Roma tomatoes because they have less juice in them, and we don't want our guacamole to be all soggy. We like fresh, chunky guacamole. So I'm just cutting these up really quickly, and then I'm gonna have you work on the onion.
Are we good on this?
Put in.
Am I gonna cry because
That's
of the
perfect. That's perfect. No, I'm gonna show you how not to cry. I'm gonna
okay.
give you a trick, okay?
My mom told me I always cry when I get onions. So
a lot of people are sensitive to that, and there's a whole bunch of tricks online that they say to do for not crying with onions, but the trick I'm gonna show you is gonna help a lot. And I just scoop it. This is the bowl that we're gonna put the finished guacamole in. I've already started with some ingredients. And then here's our onion, half an onion. And you'll notice that we want to keep the root end on. So I'm going to cut the top end off, peel it, and then I'm going to show you really quickly how to dice onions. Have you done this before?
Mm-hmm.
You've never diced an onion before? Okay. Well, then you're my perfect audience.
I grill my onions, remember?
I thought that was, you grilled the peppers. Do you see why I keep the root end on? Because it doesn't, am I teary-eyed yet? No, because the whatever acid is that comes out, that makes your eyes burn, it doesn't come out when you keep the root in. See,
really?
You're not crying, right?
So, no,
nobody in the room is crying.
She hit me, I will.
Well, we still have time. I can do that.
Yeah, I don't want to
Now,
get hit.
see how I'm going? I'm cutting almost all the way back to the root end. Do you see how I'm doing?
Very cool, yeah.
Okay, and then this is the tricky part. You got to take your knife and just go 1 cut here and 1 cut here. And then you're going to have your knuckles like this, and you're going to cut your onion like that, because then instead of cutting your finger, the knife will hit your knuckle and your fingers are under like that.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go ahead and finish this up because
it's fine with me.
Yeah. But that's a good trick on doing.
So we don't cut the root off the onion and keep this from crying.
Right.
I wish my mom had taught me that.
Now some people are super sensitive to onions, and you might cry anyway, but This trick helps
For
a
the
lot of
most part.
people. Because I'm not, I mean, my eyes are stinging a little bit, but it's not bad at all. So two more main ingredients. We've got our jalapeno here. And Dan was telling me a story about what you do with jalapenos,
I grill
right?
them, yeah.
Do you just throw them on the grill
Yeah,
like
I cut them in
this?
pieces and grill them up, yeah.
So with your jalapeno, you never really know how hot it's going to be. And I like a little bit of heat in my guacamole, but not a ton. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the seeds. And the seeds are where your heat is, the seeds and the membrane. You're gonna have a lot of flavor in just this part of the this part of the jalapeno. And after I'm doing this, I'm also gonna wash my hands because the oils from the jalapeno, did you guys know that? Can make you cry. You can burn your eye. Do you wanna know how I know?
If you touch your eyes?
Oh yeah,
or
touch your
really?
skin, touch your eyes.
Really?
Oh yeah. These are volatile
So the
oils.
oils from the jalapeno, I heard that.
Yep. Yep. Or any kind of hot pepper. Now sweet bell peppers, you don't have that problem, but these are not that.
So we're just cutting the jalapeno
We're
up
just
and gonna put
dicing
it back
it.
in the bowl there.
Yep, we're gonna
Alright.
dice. Put in here.
Then we got the lime next.
Yep, we're gonna do the lime next. Do you know how to get more juice out of the lime again?
I don't. Let's do it.
I've actually already done it. We
Oh,
put it in the
okay.
microwave for 30 seconds.
Really?
Any citrus that you need more juice out of, put it in the microwave, okay?
Like
So-
lemons.
Oranges, anything like that.
Really?
You want to go ahead and let's squeeze
Okay.
both of those in while I wash my hands because of the jalapeno.
How we doing on the
You're doing
squeezing
good.
part?
Doing good. All right.
Whoops.
And I typically don't put the whole lime in, just the juice, so that's great.
Okay.
And I
Do I need to wash my hands now?
Yes, you may do that. This is one of my favorite herbs right here. This is cilantro. I know a lot of people don't like cilantro. I do, so we're gonna put in quite a bit in our guacamole today.
What is that?
This is cilantro,
Cilantro?
or
Okay.
cilantro if you say it the proper way.
Okay.
You wanna chop that
Sure.
up? Like as small as you can.
So just
Yeah, that's
what's the right way to
here.
hold the knife?
Okay, I
don't wanna hurt
typically,
anybody over
but
here.
yeah, see I've got the length of the herb and I usually go like this.
Okay.
And moving your fingers back all the time.
Okay.
And then I actually do this.
That's how it
So
was.
yeah, go ahead.
I
Go
saw it
ahead.
on a cooking show one
Yeah,
where I just got
yeah.
it wrong. Okay.
You weren't far off.
I was
You weren't
close.
far off.
So I do like that.
Yes.
And then I bunch it all together.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Are you left-handed?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
All right. All right. Doesn't it smell good?
Oh, it does smell really
Yeah.
good. Am I doing it the right way?
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing
Okay.
good.
Then we go this way, again like that.
Here, I'll.
Close?
Yeah, you're
Getting there?
doing great. You're
Okay.
actually doing great.
I don't want to hurt
get-
myself.
Nope, I don't want you to hurt yourself. Now, what I
Okay.
need you to do, we need to get the guac in here. I mean
Alright.
the
Avocado.
yes.
Okay.
mhm. Let me get this off. And we haven't done one important thing, but we're going to do that after we get the avocados in there. Just like when I make dinner, I've got a mess everywhere.
That's awesome.
It's okay to make a mess when you're cooking, though.
I have a mess when I make sandwiches.
Yeah,
so
really,
it's a pretty big
really,
mess.
really. You're doing really good.
Am I?
Really good.
Doing my best.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Is that
now
done? You done with everything here?
almost. The most important thing that you can do when you're cooking is add salt and pepper.
Okay.
If you have quality ingredients and you add salt and pepper, and I love kosher salt. Kosher salt is so much better than table salt. And I actually grind my own pepper. I have a little
Really?
grinder that I grind my pepper. And you don't have to do that. You can get pepper at the store. But so let's have you stir this together. If you use quality ingredients, you don't have to have
Where do
a
you
lot.
get your ingredients from?
I just go to the grocery store. I do like organic. I do like
Organic? Okay.
real food. Cheetos is not real food. Real butter, real olive oil, real salt and pepper. Doesn't that look good?
It does. It's
Does it
delicious.
smell good?
I'm getting hungry right now.
Okay. I'm gonna have you taste test it
Oh, good. I'm excited.
with one of the chips over here. Now, when I cook, I always like to put the food in a nice, pretty dish, especially if I'm gonna serve people. So if you wanna put a little bit of that in here, and then we'll put it out with our chips. And we'll see what you think.
There we go. Is that enough?
Oh no, put more in.
More?
Yeah.
Pile it on.
We want to be generous. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your
Yeah,
generosity.
yeah. Good. That's good.
Is that good? All right.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's make a little nest in here. They'll put you. Doesn't that look pretty?
This party is going to be exciting.
Now, how long did that take? 5 minutes. We use
Maybe
real
5,
food.
yeah.
Why don't you take a taste?
So nothing of this came out of the freezer.
No freezer.
Didn't have to microwave anything but
no
the-
microwave.
but the
and
lime,
you could
right.
really impress, like if you had a young lady that you were having over for dinner, you would really impress her with homemade guacamole.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm gonna do it.
And
every
you can
time.
use it with chips. You can put it on as a spread. You can eat it with your morning eggs. But tell me what you think. It might
Here
need
we
salt
go.
and pepper. I haven't tasted it yet.
You put some in already.
Yeah, I did. But we'll see what you think.
Tastes great.
You love it?
Tastes great. Not too much salt.
It's
too
not
much
too
pepper.
too spicy. So
No, it's not. It has an awesome kick to it. It's great. I like it.
I want to see how you did too, since you helped make it. Okay. You did great.
Did it work out good?
Mm-hmm.
So we can do this within 7 or 8 minutes using real ingredients.
Yep.
And that's exciting. So how long does this typically last? If I make a whole bowl and
if I
only-
put this out at a party, it would last about 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. And the bowl, you can actually put one of the pits in and cover it with plastic to keep it from turning brown. And one of the other things that I like to teach, and I am going to show some cooking meals at the Master Life Skills Workshop. One of the really wonderful things that I like to engage people in is it's wonderful to have the smells and the sounds in your home of cooking. You don't have to be a gourmet cook. This stuff I'm going to show is really simple, like this. Anybody can do it, and you should have a few meals in your repertoire.
Yeah.
So.
This is exciting. I mean, as a millennial myself, I feel like I learned a lot today. So I really appreciate this.
Good.
This is
well, you were a
exciting.
good student, Dan.
And I got this. I definitely
You
do.
did.
Like that?
You did.
And,
You
we
did.
definitely
Congratulations.
Accomplished something I've never done before. So
Awesome.
this is cool. So
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Miss Dawn. I appreciate it. We are excited, and I want you to be a part of Master Life Skills has a workshop on June 7th and 8th, correct? June 7th and 8th. And we get your ticket, get on their Facebook page. I believe there's a website as well. Get there and right away get your ticket to the event. And there's going to be some amazing lessons going to be taught, and in an amazing way for you to learn practical life skills that you can benefit, that will benefit your life in a tremendous way.